What is up, guys? It's Austin with the intro for the video you're about to watch. We went into Springfield Psychiatric Hospital, and unfortunately, due to unfortunate events, for some reason, um, my auxiliary cord that hooks the camera up to the microphone, I lost the original one, and so I bought this guy, and it worked 2 weeks ago, and it's been in my bag for pretty much the 2 weeks. So it decided to not work tonight. I've been trying to mess with it to see if it's I used this twice, so I don't think it's a it has worked for the camera and the microphone, so it's not like one of those weird issues. But I'm basically gonna try to just do some kind of narrating for the video, and something that we encountered in the place. I might put a video up of the EVPs that we got, but we learned on our way home that apparently, since the overcrowding in Springfield was so prevalent, that they actually placed patients in the steam tunnels. So we were down there and we kept getting spikes on the EMF reader. I think we got a few EVPs in there as well. We didn't quite understand why we were getting EMF spikes in a basement. It doesn't make any sense. But we were riding on the way home. We looked it up a little bit, and apparently they kept patients in the basement, which is probably why we were getting spikes in the basement. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna try to put a little bit of music over top of it, and like I said, I'm gonna do some narrating. I am also starting to write a book of our explorers, so hopefully I can get off my lazy butt and actually start writing, and we'll have some story time videos. But anyway, I'm sorry it's been so long, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We were super stoked that we got in there and that we got as much as we did. And I hope you guys enjoyed the footage that we got. So, and also thank you guys for 190 subscribers. That's crazy. That's thank you. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to the video. Enjoy. And here we were getting some EMF spikes, as you can see. We kept getting them throughout the time in the basement. I would be filming cinematic shots and whatnot, and we would get more. And my camera kept going in and out of focus. Peter was also saying that he kept seeing orbs, and I think I captured some of them, but not all. Still getting used to the camera. Sorry again for the audio. And here again, I was taking pictures, or trying to take pictures with my camera, and we kept getting more spikes, and as you can see, the camera's having a hard time focusing. So yeah. And right about here, I saw through the viewfinder what seemed to be some smoke, but I'm not sure if it's steam or maybe one of our breaths, but it was freaky. And here we are going through one of the steam tunnels. we actually ended up finding a easier way in, but this is the way I went in last time, so it's the way I know. Always kind of liked this actually. This was the second tunnel that we had to go through to get to the building with the stairs that had the entrance. We took a few more shots here, and this is just kind of very first person footage, almost like that with a GoPro. There's Peter. He's a bigger guy and not can't get through the pipes as easily, but yeah. And now we enter the basement of the second building. You can see the radiation signs. They're posted everywhere. Again, kept getting some focusing problems, and once again, Peter started getting EMF detection. So we're checking that out. We're doing EVPs. If Peter's looking over the EVP footage now, see what we get, and if we get anything definitive, we'll put it up in another video. And here we are, just asking questions. Is there anybody here? Do you want to talk to us? Were you a patient? All the typical stuff. But we kept getting spikes. I think we should get a few more here. One thing you gotta remember with the EMF reader is you gotta keep electronics away from it, and because that can trigger them as well. They're actually EMF detectors are actually tools electricians use, so they detect if a piece of equipment works. Once again, we're getting readings. This time, quite high readings actually. And even though his flashlight is in his same hand, the light was on, but it wasn't interfering with the EMF detector. And as you can see, my camera is still having a lot of trouble focusing, even though it shouldn't. But yeah, and I was taking a few pictures, and as you can see, the EMF detector is just going absolutely nuts. Once again, we found out on our way back that they did keep patients in here, so we were kind of puzzled at the time why we were getting such readings in here. But after hearing that in reports, it now makes a lot more sense that we're getting these amounts of detection in here. When we got up to the ground floor, we didn't get as many. There I was just telling Peter to get the flashlight out of the hand, but the EMF detector was still going off. And right about here, we're just trying to figure out why we would be getting these type of readings here. And as you can see by the wide-eyed look on my face, it's kind of starting to freak me out. I kept getting not cold spots, but spurts of like anxiety, and there's a lot of dust flying around too. Not sure if they're orbs or just dust, but you can see them occasionally in the video. Peter said he got a few shots of them, and here we looked through the hole. I believe me and Dylan actually went through this one, but we ended up not having to.